This lighting looks weird, but whatever. I'm just gonna go with it because this is what I got going on right now. Let's see, maybe if I pump it up a little bit. And then the AC goes on, so deal with the noise. It just is what it is. I just got done hanging out with my secret society, so I thought, why not finally record this video, because I just haven't gotten to it. And what video is this, you ask? This is me replying to your comments left on my last video, which was me talking about CM Punk. All right, so let's get right into it because there's quite a few comments on here. Now, if it's comments like saying that I'm hot or something like that, I'm not reading them. I'm just reading comments that are questions or people giving their point of view. Shelly has a relaxing tone in her voice. I would love if she would do some ASMR videos. I kind of have, I guess. I don't know. People have told me this like forever, so I don't know. Diving into the whole ASMR community is like a whole different thing. And I got so many other things going on. I don't know if I have it in me to go there. Well, to be honest, Shelly, I've been out of touch with wrestling for a long time as a fan, and if I see some wrestler that catches my eye as a fan, then I check out a match here and there. If I get into the mood to watch wrestling, I just watch the stuff I grew up with most of the time. Always good to hear your thoughts. And I totally get that. Last night I recorded a new smoke out with Stoner Jesus, and we had guest Kevin Goatee from Gutting the Sacred Cow on, and we totally talked about this, how we're all huge fans of the Attitude Era, and it just, no offense, but wrestling just will never be Attitude Era-esque again. So we were just talking about like, when we want to get our fix, we'll watch old stuff. So I totally get it. CM Punk wants to be a heel without dealing with smart fans. He wants to be genuinely hated. He probably has a few ideas. Now, when I made this video, I talked about how I felt it was probably a work. I wasn't quite sure. It's not a work. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. It's not a work. It's real. So I'm not quite sure how much of this stuff was pre-planned. Because even if something's not a work, someone could have in their head an idea, you know what, I'm going to go into the situation, this is how I'm going to handle it. So I guess we'll just find out what happens as everything unfolds. You're entitled to your opinion, Miss Martinez. I don't think what happened in AEW involving Punk is a work because of the facial expressions of Tony Khan during the media scrub. I could see why WWE didn't want Punk back. A lot of people in the industry don't like Punk because of his attitude and who he is as a person. And then a couple people chimed in and they said like Hogan and Nash and Flair and Bischoff. Those guys were draws. Oh, a little arguing there. I like it. Yeah, it's not a work. It's not a work. And on the Smoke Out a couple episodes ago, I definitely gave it in-depth thought process behind everything. And so if you want to see all that, go to ShellySGSmokeout.com, exclusively on channel Attitude, and go check it out. I'm happy you're still tuning into current pro wrestling, unlike other female veterans who don't watch it anymore. I don't, though. I don't watch wrestling at all. That's the thing. Sorry to break it to you. But the only reason why I brought it up was because I did a shoot interview where I talked about how I used to like Punk, he used to inspire me, and my attitude towards him changed. And not only that, but I also wanted to speak on it because the whole part of the media scrub, I guess they call it, is that like the official name of it? Media scrub? Whatever. The press thing that he did, he brought up Cabana, and I wanted to share with people out there how it like still breaks my heart that him and Cabana aren't friends anymore. So I haven't watched wrestling in a long time. After I got fired, it was hard for me to watch WWE because it just triggered me. And then when I was in TNA, I would see the segments live and the matches live. And then after TNA, when I went back to the indies, I would just watch when I was at shows. I wouldn't watch on TV just because I just didn't care anymore. And at that point, it wasn't like it was triggering to me to watch WWE. I just didn't care. And it's no offense to anyone. It's just, I moved on. I agree with you and like what you said. Let's wait and see. Tony Khan can just about work out how to stop his hyperactivity from making him look weirder. As for a work in wrestling, Tony would have no clue, no locker room leader. Everyone disses Tony, and it's not hard to make him look stupid, but every week they do, and week out, as Tony wants to be a fan, one of the boys, when he needs to realize it's not, sorry, there's no periods here. Okay, when he needs to realize if he's not authority, who is. Agreed. You know, I know Vince Russo did a video not too long ago talking about how you can't really be Office and one of the boys. You had to pick a side. And one of the, in his opinion, downfalls of Tony Khan was that he does want to be one of the boys. I have no idea about any of that. Honestly, I only know about Tony Khan because of Vince Russo. And I don't know, I just always gotten a weird vibe from him whenever I've seen like photos of him online or whatever. And I'm not trying to be a bitch or whatever, it's just that was my gut feeling. And he did have some interesting body language during that whole Punk press conference thing, and didn't look good. When someone loses their job, that's when I'll start believing it's real. Till then, it's a work for me. Auto for this video on my side is a bit low. Anyone else have the same issues? A couple people said that, and I don't know why, because on my end, like when I uploaded it, when I watched it back, it sounded fine to me. So I'm not quite sure what that's all about. I did record it with my phone. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. This camera I have here is my vlog camera. So hopefully maybe that won't be an issue this time. He was tired, he was sore, and he was cranky, and ate some muffins. Bucks, etc. walked up to Punk's dressing area like Kurt Russell from from Tombstone. What idiots. They should have waited to give it a night to cool down. But no, the cosplay guys decided they are legit, and the morons got what they deserved. Okay. Are you gonna return to WWE soon? No. I'm retired, and here's the thing. Long story short as I can make it, I did go back to the indies after my TNA stint. I had a really good time at the beginning, but then I just realized it doesn't matter if it's TNA, it doesn't matter if it's WWE. There's just going to be drama anywhere within the wrestling business, and it took the fun out of it. And then when Balls Mahoney and Chyna passed away, that was when I was really reevaluating my wrestling career. And I thought, you know what? The only way this is worth it is if I go back to WWE. And at that point, I wanted nothing to do with WWE. So that's when I decided I was going to retire. And I really meant it. I will not be back to WWE ever. Well, Shelly, you're beautiful and your voice is sweet, and CM Punk is annoying and I can't get over his ego. So I respect your opinion way more than I respect the little arrogant bastard. All right. Okay, well, that's what your comments were that didn't have anything to do with my looks or talking about my boobs. Things of that nature. So there you have it. That's my follow-up to my last video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'm so close to getting monetized on here again, so hopefully soon. I got a vlog coming your way soon. What else do I have? I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff I got to edit. I already have it shot. I just have to edit it and upload it to here, so make sure. And I also have another vlog channel, and that one's more like, I don't really edit, it's just really straightforward, and it's got a different vibe, so you should definitely check that out. That's Shelly Martinez Vlogs. And of course, if you'd like to be a part of my exclusive content, go to joinshellysecretsociety.com. You can join on the main site, on Patreon, or on OnlyFans. If you join on Patreon, here's the deal. I used to use that exclusively for all of my content that's exclusive, and there's years and years and years and years of content on there. And not only that, but there's different memberships you can choose from starting at $5 a month going on up, whereas the main site and OnlyFans, it's the $20 tier that I have on Patreon. So definitely check it out. And if you join the $20 tier or higher on Patreon, you get a free OnlyFans account. You get access to that page. Also, if you join on the main site, same thing. So got a lot of options for you guys. And I also have a blog, ShellyMartinezBlogs.com. If you just want to see my blogs, you're not really interested in seeing my exclusive content, you can check it out on there. That's also on my blog page where you can hear my different podcasts I got going on. You can direct message me on there. Of course, I got Cameo, CelebVM. For all of my links, just go to ShellyMartinez.com. They're all there. Again, for the exclusive stuff, join ShellySecretSociety.com. And until next time, I'm Shelly from Kelly, and I'll be smelling you later. Adios.